Hello, crafty friends, and welcome to day 12 of HoliVlog. It is Thursday. It's been a long week, and to be completely honest with you, I am exhausted. So I apologize in advance for low energy. I'm bringing as much as I have today. This week has not been difficult, and work hasn't been like wild or anything, but I'm just tired. It has been rainy all week, especially Wednesday. It was very, very rainy. Um, so maybe it's just the weather. And now it's going to be cold with the rain having come in. A cold front came after it, so now it's really cold again. So yay. Also, I completely forgot to wash my Baham mug. So today we have Bring the Jury. This is from Emily D. Baker. I'm glad I got this from the website because they revamped the laundry shop, and now they're doing all different. They're getting from different manufacturers. Production. The production is going to be a whole different group words. Regardless, they're changing all of their items, so this is no longer available. They might bring it back from their new manufacturer, but they're going to be releasing things in stages. So right now there's half the stuff is sold out, but there's new hoodies and things like that. But anyway, I got my Bring the Jury mug. This is, I wish it were slightly larger, but I love this mug. It's awesome. Salted caramel hot chocolate, which is necessary because exhaustion and freezing. So, yay. Um, I'd love to say I was looking forward to some rest this weekend, but I don't think there will be any rest for the wicked this weekend because fabric should be here tomorrow, which means that Adam and I will start cutting and serging that so that I can get dyeing on it as quickly as possible because y'all have gone gangbusters with the orders for Stitch for Pride. Like I don't even know what to say. Um, I There was a slew of orders like the first day after Dee sent the email, and then the orders just kept coming. So at this point, it's going to be a challenge to get all the orders that I have by the end of this week actually out before the end of the year. But I will do my best. I'm going to fulfill the orders in the order in which I received them. So first people who ordered will get their stuff first. Pretty much everybody who ordered through Saturday will definitely get their fabric because I ordered enough fabric to do all of those orders, thinking that there might be one or two stragglers. And then I proceeded to get about as many orders Sunday through today as I had on the first day. And the cats are being cats. So, yeah, so I am very appreciative. I appreciate every single one of you who has placed an order. I don't necessarily do a happy dance every time I get an order, but y'all don't know how much it means to me that you trust me this much with your cross stitching fabric. So, yeah, I really appreciate it. But I'm not going to lie, it's going to be a lot of work. And I'm saying I'm not going to lie a lot today. But anyway, it's definitely going to be a lot of work. Adam is going to help me out with it. So we should be fine. We should be fine. But yeah, I will get as many orders fulfilled as I can. I have the fabric that's coming tomorrow is like I said, pretty much all the orders that I got all the way through Saturday. So like if you ordered after midnight or something on Sunday, then you'll be in the second wave, which I will order the fabric for that once I figure out just how many orders I can fulfill with the fabric that is coming in. There's a little bit extra beyond the orders that were placed, so so there will be some additional orders that are fulfilled. But I don't know exactly how far that's going to go because I haven't inventoried the newer orders and exactly. Hey, 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 sir! The hell? Okay, apparently Loki enjoys eating Legos. Sir, what did you knock over? Okay, y'all need to give me a second. He bit the... He bit the little snow person's... Oh, and he put teeth marks in the Legos, Loki! That's not okay. Sir. Oh my gosh, there are actual teeth marks. I'm glad I have a second one now because this one is damaged. Anyway, oh, I think he's doing that because he's trying to show his butt. I wouldn't let him into the bedroom earlier, and I think he's angry because he doesn't normally just put his mouth on things. Loki. And now he's walking away. He's angry at me. He's showing his butt. Anyway, what was I saying? Orders. Yes. So, yeah, so I'll try to do a second wave of fabrics. Definitely anybody who orders after the 13th is going to have to wait until the beginning of the year, because at that point, you know, I will go ahead and try to dye those before the end of December, just because that's what I said I would do. But anybody who orders after tomorrow is definitely going to have to wait until after the new year, because I've got the Stitch for Pride fabric to dye, and I have the cruise fabric for Michelle to dye, and and between that and the bird boxes, putting the bird boxes together, which hopefully will take less time this time, because I'm not building out things at the last minute. I'm just waiting for the last charts to get here, waiting to see if Canada Post is going to be able to go off strike, so that Dee can ship their charts. But if the postal strike continues in Canada, then we will figure something out. Don't worry, we'll figure it out. So we have a backup plan. We're just kind of waiting to see what's going to happen. But yeah, so there's just a lot of stuff. And at this point, I'm telling myself, because it's important to tell myself this, that I have reached capacity. These are the things that I am able to do for the rest of this month and into next month. And then the cruise is at the end of January. So after that, I will work on the second round, technically the third round of Stitch for Pride fabric. So after tomorrow, or probably, yeah, sometime tomorrow, before the end of the day, I will put a note on the listing that that pre-orders will not be dyed again until until February, really. So yeah. So good on you, all of you who've already ordered, because you're the priority. You're going to get your fabrics first, and then I will dye as many more as I can. So that's where we are with that. That was a really long ramble. That's how tired I am. Also, Loki really distracted me. Fortunately, he bit the piece off but spit it out. I was concerned that he was... And now Mercury is licking the floor. Why are you licking the floor? Y'all, what is up with these cats? He's literally licking the floor. Oh my god. Anyway. Highly distractible squirrel brain. Should we get into it? Let's just get into it. Hopefully I do everything in order. I apologize if I don't. So our block flower of the day is this, which actually does look a bit like a cactus. I'm not sure why there's like one taller flower. That's a little weird. Actually, there's two taller flowers. I just realized that. But yeah, I don't know what that's about. But again, these are on little swivelly things, so you can fan them out. Or you can break it. Either way. You can pop it all apart if you would prefer. All I have in my head is Emily D. Baker going, "Streaming is dynamic." It's just her voice playing in my head over and over again. Filming is dynamic. Oh crap. Okay, anyway, you've seen it. I'll fix it later. Anyway. Okay, today's chocolate is Chalky's coffee. The sleep deprivation is really ill. So Chalky's coffee, which I think we've had before. So that is today's chocolate. And then shall we look at the so many words to remember, the Nordic holiday countdown from Evertote and Modern Folk Embroidery of Roxy Flosco. I don't think I have any additional progress since the last time I showed you. I haven't stitched since Sunday. Did I show you this? I don't remember. I'll show it to you again this weekend. Hopefully I'll have some time to stitch or knit that other thing that I do. Hopefully I will get my brain back sometime in the next 12 hours. There's still work to be done this week. Okay, so I already showed you the package. Let me just, y'all. I am riding the struggle bus so hard right now. Okay, so here's today's color. Ice Rink. So it's a very silver color. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous gray silver. It looks kind of blue. Um, and it is a cooler gray silver, but that is really pretty. It's tonal enough that it actually looks almost metallic, which is really cool. And here is today's card. There's a part of me that wants to stop showing y'all these as the days are going by, and instead only open them when I finish the previous part. So I'm debating that because I did that last year and I just shared the pictures on Instagram. I didn't do them on HoliVlog. But that was actually really enjoyable for me, not knowing what was coming until I was ready to stitch that part. So I'm debating. I'll make a decision this weekend. But here is here's what the card looks like. I'm not going to try to pronounce that Nordic word. Yule lads. Oh, the whole thing. Okay, there's a translation underneath. Yule lads walk the floor with a thick staff in their hands. Their mother sweeps the floor and spanks them with a rod. On a chair stands my jug. 9 nights before Christmas, I come to humans. That's weird. Head over to Modern Folk Embroidery YouTube channel today as I'll be sharing some strange Icelandic holiday traditions. Okay, that's supposed to be strange. That's good. I needed a sanity check. Okay, so there's today's. Head over to Jacob's YouTube channel so you can find out what the weird traditions are. And now, we're going to have a couple of errata today, by the way. Because I realized after filming the last episode and catching up with Jazz's Vlogmases, I've been making mistakes. What else is new? So we'll start with Asylum Fibers. So this is Frozen Whispers. The theme is Frozen Whispers, not Northern Whispers. Yeah, yeah, ma'am. No. Y'all are all causing too much trouble today. I don't know what your problem is. So let's see what I still want to call it Northern Whispers. Let's see what Frozen Whispers has for us today. Ooh, definitely more blue. I like the direction we're going. Ooh, that is nice. It's very dimensional. Look at all that. It's actually a little bit more muted in person, less blue, if you can. I don't know how to describe it because this is more like a navy here, and it's coming off as just like really dark blue. But this is gorgeous. Look at the variegation from top to bottom. It's really cool. I like that a lot. Very nice. Oh, and I didn't write today's number on this piece of floss. This hank of skein words. Today is day number 12. Okay, let me write this on here because I will forget in 10 minutes. Okay, I am still recording. There was a part of me that was like, did I just record all of that without the camera running? Okay. Moving on. Castle View, which is turning into some fabulous, fabulous colors. And actually, as much as I've complained about the brown, all of the colors that have come before, like all of the colors up until this point, they go gorgeously together. They're just beautiful as a group. So, yeah. It looks like another dark green. Like, is it even darker than the last one? I don't know if this is darker, but it's definitely very, very green. Very, very green. I feel like there's just like we're moving a little bit into the cooler side of things. So there's a little bit of like brown and yellow, like warmer hints in here, but we've also got some cooler bits in there as well. So I think we're moving toward the blue now, which is nice. And here's where the other piece of errata comes in. So I said at the beginning that Jazz had gotten some stitch markers with their Fiber Fox box. And I was like, I didn't get stitch markers. I wonder what the difference is. It turns out I did get stitch markers. They were just underneath all the packages. And it also turns out that Valley Horror Fibers sent a card with some very little, but a little bit of information about their weekly advent as well. So it turns out that the lesson here is that you have to take all of the packages out of the box to make sure you don't miss anything. Just FYI. But yeah, so there's some. They're all jumbled up, which might be my fault, but they're super cute. And I actually might I might switch out the stitch markers I'm currently using on my perennial scarf for these, because I'm finding that the dangly bits on the stitch markers I'm currently using are just a little too, they're a little too big and they're a little too floppy, and they just keep getting in the way. So these look like they would be much more low profile, still super cute, but also a little bit easier to move around. So I might switch out. So let's see. The Witching Hour, which is definitely getting darker. When I put all the colors together, you can see the progression from like very pale and less saturated to darker, more saturated hues. So I'm liking that trend. Ooh, this looks like it might have some blue in it. It does. It does. We have some like dark blue speckles on this one. And it's definitely a darker sort of mauve color. These have all looked really great on camera, but I promise you, there's purple in these. I promise. Promise, promise. So that is beautiful. All of Time and Space. I really want to see a quote from that episode. It's a two-part episode, and I can't think of the title right now, but it's a Peter Capaldi episode where it turns out that he is trapped in a prison, essentially, and time keeps repeating. He only gets so far before he gets disintegrated and then reformulated and has to go through it all again. And it's just it's a like, I'm not going to tell you all of it because it'll spoil the episode for you, but it's such a fantastic episode. And there's this whole story about a sparrow pecking at the top of a mountain. So I would really love to see a quote from that, but that's probably too long. So today's is: sometimes the only choices you have are the bad ones, but you still have to choose. That's from I'm sounding like I'm super certain, but that's like many of the incarnations of the Doctor have said similar things, because the Doctor often has to make the hard choice, the crappy choice, the choice that nobody wants to make, but somebody's got to make the choice. So yeah, I feel like more blue. I'm not mad at it. Ooh, that's cool. So we've been getting a lot of these that are like mixed with lighter blues and darker blues and black. That's really cool. I like these that we're getting into. That was Momo, by the way, who is still standing on the edge of the desk like there's somewhere for her to be. She's acting very entitled because she wants to lay on the desk, and there is no flat space for Momo to lay. The cats are very, very needy today. So that is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And now 80s versus 90s from Hot Knit Yarns. I don't remember. I thought I was going to say something about that. Ooh, I didn't show it to you first. And then I have my hand on it. Oh my gosh. I'm just batting 1,000 today. Look at that, though. How gorgeous is that? It's very peachy colored. It's like a neon version of my skin. But we got some pink in there, some orange, peachy peach. Jazz said something about this being a fade and then not being a fade, and then maybe it is a fade. I don't know if it I don't think it's a fade. What is this? Day 12. Roller skates. I don't know about y'all, but the only roller skates I ever had at the roller skating rink were like brown. Like they were just plain brown. But those are cool. That color is cool. And now we have, unfortunately, the very last of the minis from the Glorious Gastropods. I am super, super sad. We still have a full skein, and I am super excited to open that full skein, but that's going to be 2 weeks from now. So, it's the last mini skein. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. This has been so fun. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Unexpected. It's like pink and purple. It looks red on camera, but it's actually there is a little bit of red in here too, but it's closer to pink and purple. And oh wow, that is a, so maybe it's red and black actually, and I don't know how to read colors today. So this is the scaly foot snail, Chrysomalon squamiferum. That is a jacked up looking creature. Look at that. That's like the titan of snail. I don't know how big it actually is, but that it looks really like tanky. It just looks it looks like it would be a big badass is what it looks like. So here is the yarn to go with it. But yeah, yeah, that's pretty cool. So this is actually not. It might be no, it's black. Yeah, I was thinking it was dark purple. It may have broken into some purple, I think, but it's definitely black. So yeah, there we go. It's the last mini. I'm so sad. These have been so fun. I'm very excited for Jess to do more of these things in the future. And finally, we have Pink Queen yarns, which actually, you know, as confused as I was yesterday with the neons popping up, when you put them together, for the most part, the colors actually go together really nicely. Like it's a really interesting progression. There's like one fluorescent yellow that I'm kind of like, I can't remember if it's a fluorescent yellow or fluorescent green. One or the other is kind of out of place, but a lot of them really go together unexpectedly well. So let's see. And orangey red. Orangey. Yeah, it's definitely orangey. Whoa. That is an orange. It definitely is an orange. It's gorgeous. It looks almost like it's lighter than my shirt, but similar to my shirt. But yeah, really nice. Okay, y'all. Well, that is it for today. That's probably all the steam that I have. I definitely, the brain cell has already wandered off. I don't even know. I hope you're all having the best everything that's available to you, and I will hopefully get some sleep and see you again soon. Bye.